lift, go, lift, go!
Are you joking? Really?
Gothenburg, what the fuck is up?
James. Yo, welcome to Mykonos, Greece. Rashawn K, Sabian Paid, Tita Lau, Wild Wallace, Reflection here. We are here for a show tonight at the best club here, Cavo Paradiso. Is that how you say it? Cavo Paradise?
Yeah.
It's Cavo something. And I'm really excited. It's going to be good. They said on the weather forecast there's a chance of rain. It's an outdoor club. We'll see what happens. Hoping it doesn't rain. Right now I just want to go eat some food and put my bag down and yeah, let's do this. Oh, by the way, Sabian and Wallace told a random family on the plane that he's a rapper and I was making music on my laptop because I am his ghost producer. So, do like a rap transition. Can't believe you just missed like the bougiest hotel lobby ever. Paid, you got anything to say?
This not restaurant, this hotel is paid.
Oh bro, I thought you were gonna say lift go. Lift go!
Are you joking? Really? We're getting out.
Is this our vlog?
Yeah.
No, he's not even reached it now.
Lift go! That's quite sick though, wasn't that?
Welcome to MTV Cribs. You're in the paid household.
My laptop's in there. This view is fucking sick.
Do you know what we should do?
What?
Do a transition now and show what it's like in the morning.
Okay. I just woke up. I look tired as fuck. Sick night last night. This is Mykonos. Really, really white. Really, really bright. So many rocks. Yeah, that's it. Transition.
Alright, so the Zoom, speaking of Zoom, the Zoom that we normally record all the shows on is finished. It's no more. It's not reliable anymore because it's, what did James say, 5 years old?
Yeah.
It's about 5 years old. So, new Zoom. So right now, I'm just getting this unboxed, preparing it for Rashawn because Rashawn is going to Soundcheck. So, if I can get it out. Ooh.
Fresh.
Oh, it feels so much lighter. Wow.
Probably
Not that anybody cares.
inside.
New Zoom. Transition. I'm rich. He's paid.
Huh?
I'm introing it, bro.
You recorded?
Yeah.
But you're here.
It's my extendo leg. Paid. Right now, I'm getting ready for the show. Paid is. He's doing a bit of a Mazda on his laptop.
Ableton.
So yeah, we literally got to the hotel. James and Tita had a nap. Rashawn did sound check. Paid and I, we just chilled, we got food, and now it's time to go to the show. So I'm just prepping my camera bag. Paid is getting ready.
You know what? You've never really talked about how you prep your stuff, you know.
Right, well, my prep is quite easy. Obviously I make sure all batteries are charged, all SD cards are cleared. We bring the fiche to film James's Instagram or Reels or TikTok and some YouTube shorts. We have the, do people know what this is called yet?
No, no one's ever seen that lens.
Not going to reveal it. We have the other lens,
Keep it
which
hidden.
you may have seen in last episode. And I have camera flash, rarely gets used because mostly just filming, but it's there in case we want to take photos. And then Zoom, very important, records all the audio for James's set and batteries, and of course the camera that I'm filming on now, and spare SD cards and other boring stuff no one wants to hear about. So that's all I need to get ready. Paid. What do you? We try to like travel quite light to shows because we never know what it's like in terms of space. So in terms of camera equipment, I actually travel very light. Like for people that do this kind of photography, if you're watching, like you know how little equipment it actually is. So yeah, apart from the zoom takes up a lot of room. Yeah, right now it is.
We have 10 minutes left.
It's 1:20. The set is at 2:30. Takes about half an hour to get there. It's quite far. It's on, I think it's the middle of Mykonos.
Somewhere in Mykonos, mate.
Don't know. So yeah. Paid transition.
You ever seen a transition before, mate?
Nah. Show me what one looks like, bro.
I managed to find one inside this box. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Just hold up.
Transition. Sean K.
Yo, check out my hat.
Jeez. Wait, hold on. You're gonna spin your head a bit more.
Oh. Go get logo.
For people that don't know, hold on.
Jeez.
That's for Sean K's logo.
Mad thing. Trust me, I don't have a logo because I'm a TA. I was a DJ before. Yeah, did sound check when we first came in. Our flat was delayed stupidly, but I big up the pilot in it. Went for sound check, and do you know what? The club is absolutely amazing. They are so helpful, like understanding everything. The only problem we had was deck 4, the loop in and out, the exit button you press to release the loop wasn't working properly. The guy was like, yeah, I'll change it for you, no worries, and done. So I have no complaints. Like, amazing venue, amazing staff, incredible.
Here it is.
A 20-minute walk. Where's Son?
Oh wow.
Oh mate. Let's go.
Yo.
How you feeling?
Shit, let's go. Am I well lit?
Lit.
Good, because I'm about to play a very well lit set at one of the best clubs in the world. We're in the back of a very dark van on the way to Cavo Paradiso, Mykonos. I've just been getting some music ready. I'm doing a couple of things from my Pasha set from the other night, which I've kind of adapted from the first time doing them into the second time doing them, and they'll progress and become more of a thing the longer I do them for. Playing for 2 hours tonight, which is a bit daunting. It's not easy to play for 2 hours when you do as much as I do, but I'm up for the challenge. Who does this transition? Type of Crips have you paid with that? Welcome. Got my tequila here. Look.
I didn't pay the electricity bill, sorry.
There's my toilet. There's my mini door. These are nice. And up the stairs we got a nightclub. Loads of juice.
Balcony there, guys.
There's like a random guy out there on the right, like on his break or something.
I started the Zoom and the iPhone recording 8 minutes prior, so we can just make sure everything's working correctly. They just told me for Ferrari they've got fireworks from the back of the stage. So Wallace, I need you to make sure you're in place prior to Ferrari coming on.
What you want Wallace to be like at the back of the crowd.
Yeah.
That's probably where it's going to look best. Could maybe send Tabby in as well. Or send Tabby into somewhere like
Two angles.
Some, yeah.
You can see, because if you miss the fireworks, then you know what I mean? So Ferrari, I'm going to play it straight after I was made for loving you, baby. That should give you enough time to get in position. If that changes, I'll let you know, alright?
これからみんなでめちゃくちゃ踊って騒ごう騒ごう。
Drums. The less you give to me, the more I want it. You push me back until I'm 2 steps forward, but I can see the signs, recognize where we're going. So the less you give to me, the more I want. The less you give to me, the more I want it. You push me back until I'm 2 steps forward, but I can see the signs, recognize where we're going. So the less you give to me, the more I want it.
No, I used to dream about this when I was a little boy. Never thought it would end up this way. Drums. Now, everybody dance.
Say
Yo, I'm so tired, but that was so fire. What do you think of the club, bro?
It is amazing. It's 1,000,000% amazing. Like
1 million.
1 million. It's a rare thing for me to say, but yeah.
Woo. Yo, you know when we walked into the booth, yeah? Like Rush had hit play on my intro and I was just running out there like on the mic, yeah? And the monitors were off, the monitors were all the way down on the knob, and Rush just like popped up next to me and whacked the monitors up, right? And when I say they were loud, oh my god, I was like, what has just happened? Like,
everyone around was like, ah!
like, and they only went to like 12 o'clock. Those monitors were loud. You know what I've discovered, right? A lot of these festival engineers are running the monitors at about 20% because they've all got these DB Systems monitors, right? These are the ones that every DJ wants, yeah? They've all got these same monitors. Those ones up there, I have it at 12 o'clock, it's deafening, yeah? When I go to a festival, I run it all the way up, all the fucking way. It's not loud enough. Same pair of monitors, sort it out. This wasn't meant to be me ranting, but it is. We're gonna do debrief back in a hotel, so it's gonna be like a transition with paid head.
Transition.
So big. Debrief. We always manage to find, do you know what, we should make it a thing where we might try and find like the wildest spot for the debrief. This one's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah. We always manage to find good spots for the debrief. The club was really cool, the sound system was wham. They had a lot of sound, it sounded really good. I had an issue with a broken deck at one point where it just didn't do. With the old CDJ 2000s, I feel like sometimes people keep them for a long time, spill a lot of drinks on them, repair them, but they're never quite the same. And the thing that goes is always the loop functions. It's always the loop in, out, exit. Those buttons are always dodgy, so it must be something to do with like what the circuit board's like behind those buttons. And yeah, I pressed like the loop out, and I pressed the loop in, and yeah, the loop in didn't activate. And then I pressed loop out and it took it back to the start of the track, and it was like the simplest shit, and it was like, yo, I've done this transition a million times, like the decks just fucked me up here, man. So I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna start it again because I'm not being mugged off by a broken old CDJ. But other than that, it was really sick. We met some really cool people as well in the club. I couldn't figure out where like the majority of the crowd were from though.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. The managers and the arts liaison thought they were Italian. That's what they told me. They said there was Italian that came through the door.
Yeah.
But
well, I saw some Americans in the front. Yeah, I saw some Americans in the front. And then I met some girls from Switzerland who were getting photos. So maybe it's just really super mixed. T-Dog, what do you think?
It was amazing. There was a couple from EOS who were my gig and came over to come to your gig as well.
Sick.
Which was awesome. They were in the crowd. But yeah, it was really good. The club is sick.
Agreed.
yeah, it's such an amazing club. Absolutely amazing. I went earlier for Soundcheck, and then to see with everyone there, all their lights, they were absolutely mental.
All of the lights. Hey.
It was really cool. Like, I think, yeah, I wasn't expecting a lot because I didn't know what to expect, because the last Mykonos gig in the other club was like chilled out.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, is it going to be the same type of people or something?
Yeah.
And after we pulled up, the energy was there, and as like the sound system, fucking hell, perfect almost.
Yeah.
Like, it was sick. And then they had fireworks, really cool.
Oh yeah, the fireworks.
Fireworks.
Yeah.
Fucking fireworks.
Transition.
Good impression. It's not time for a transition, but thank you. I was just going to save that and use it at the end of this section. So, guess what time we get to leave tomorrow? 2 p.m. 2 p.m. We get to go to bed and actually fucking sleep. For some reason I thought we had to leave really early, so this is really nice because we all really need sleep. We got some food from like some mad Greek salad place, which looks cool, and my clothes are so fucking wet.
Yeah.
I don't even know how, but they are. So I'm gonna go put them on the balcony to dry. And what?
It's starting to rain.
It's raining.
It's starting to rain. It's trickling down.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I felt it when we came in, and it was slightly raining when we were on set. I was so confused how it wasn't on decks, because it was raining when me and you stood there.
It was raining?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I felt
it was
raining.
It was raining, but it wasn't raining on the
But
decks.
the decks didn't get wet?
Yeah.
Was there like a cover that we didn't see?
Just the lights.
Maybe it had plastic on top of the lights?
Maybe.
Right, anyway, we're all going to bed, so transition.
Transition.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. We've got Tita managed to take with her from the club.
Let's go.
Unbelievable. I've no idea how she's going to get this through the airport, but the contents inside is worth like thousands of pounds. Anyway, we're going to Sweden. We all had a sleep last night. What a dream. Transition.
Okay.
Alright, what are we waiting for? Me? You're waiting for me? You're the tour manager? You show us the way, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, there was a lot.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Wallisians.
It's just me, Tita Lad, Sabi and Paige. Always Paige. Never late. Never late. We're here in Mykonos airport, which actually the airport code is something like JFK, which is really confusing. JMK. Very confusing. And we're traveling, we're flying to Munich, and then from Munich we're flying to Gothenburg, not to be confused with Gotham, which is where Batman was filmed. I would never confuse it, so just in case one of you with a lesser geographical knowledge may confuse it. I've just had my first coffee of the day, which was much needed, and now we are ready. They're definitely going to make us get a fucking bus to this plane, I can already tell. We're flying with Lufthansa, which is an airline where we have a negative status, which is always fun, because they make us board last, and we don't like it. So, yeah, it's...
To be honest though, it's no different.
Well, the problem is when you can't put your bag above your head, innit?
No, but I'm just saying when you guys constantly get violated, it's like you get on the plane last anyway, so no different.
You know what, yeah. How many entitled people do you think there's going to be on this plane?
Oh, actually, probably not as many as yesterday. I don't know though.
Yesterday was hell. People thought they were the president.
President of EasyJet. Alright, so, yeah. Feeling good. Looking for... Oh, we've got a day off today. I might have already mentioned that, my God. I think Kev's coming, you know.
Yeah, he is.
He is?
Hey.
This guy, System Paid.
Paid's on it, you know.
Yeah. Paid is on it. Paid's basically the new tour manager. Speaking of tour manager, what's he doing?
Rashawn things.
Rashawn things. Transition. Yo. So, we are here in Sweden. It's so late, man. You know when you do nothing all day and all you've done is travel, and I'm just like, this is shit. I was really grateful that our outbound flight was 4 p.m. So I was like, yeah, we get to sleep. But the 4 p.m. flight means we've ended up, after a whole day of travel, we've ended up arriving here in Gothenburg, Sweden at, are you ready for this? 9 minutes to 11 at night. So the whole day's gone. Which, yeah, it's pretty frustrating. I've done loads of music production today, We had a 2-hour 45 flight and then a 1-hour 45, and I've just been on my laptop the whole time. So that was good. I really enjoy working on flights when I feel motivated to. Sometimes it can be hard to start. Well, this is nodding away behind me because he feels the same.
Understand
when
that.
you get fully into it, it's sick, but it's hard to get into it because just the space limitations and stuff. Like obviously with Wallace being so like massive as well, like he really struggles sometimes just to fit into the actual seat. Anyway, we are here in Sweden. T-Dog Lau, Wild Wallace, and me, James Hype, who does this. You may even notice that Sabi and Paid and Rashawn K are missing from the scene right now, and we're sat in a van waiting for them. That's because Sabi and Paid left his laptop, his MacBook Pro on the plane. And Rashawn is being his dad, tour manager, and helping him go and find it, hopefully. It'll be there, it's just whether or not he can get it today. We might have to like appeal to the Lufthansa office and fucking get them to post it or something, I don't know, because I know they're not going to let him back into the airport right now. So yeah, we'll see how this pans out.
Open the door. Got my Class A drugs.
Oh my days, bro.
Wallace, mate. What are we doing?
Right now, I'm trying not to crash. I'm gonna go get a new Apple cable. Because whilst we've been recording, the iPhone recordings haven't been recording basically. So we need a new actual official Apple cable. So right now we're going to an Apple store to do that.
Rashawn's leading the way.
Rashawn, yeah, we're following Rashawn. He's TMing us, even on scooters. Transition.
We're in the Apple store. Well, not the Apple store. It's like a official retailer. Rashawn K almost got run over. Apparently, I don't know. I was going too fast. But yeah, this city's really sick. Like it's really nice. And we're gonna go on a little shopping spree for tour. Transition.
Oh, Wallace. We're back from the Apple store, back from the electrical tape store. It is now, time check, 3:30. Rash is going to Soundcheck in about 15 minutes.
Soundcheck.
And then, yeah, I've got to edit last week's episode. Sabian has got loads of work to do, as everybody already knows. He has so much work to do.
He has actually got loads of work to do.
Yeah, he actually does.
He's got to do research and he's got to do...
Alright, we're going to censor that out.
Sabian has got to Sabian has got to organise all the footage that we filmed in the past couple of weeks. And yeah, I think right now Sabian and I are going to go speak to James and show him some footage we've shot in the past few days. And yeah.
Transition.
Wavy transition. Paid. Russian Kerr.
Always doing the sound check.
What's going on? Someone explain to me.
So basically, they're 3000s. Who was like, we don't do 3000s, mate. So we're waiting on 2000s. So we're gonna do a deck check later on. But right now, I was like, you know what? We're not gonna waste the journey. We're gonna check out the internal audio, the mixer, because the mixer's gonna stay there. But yeah, nah, everything's going all right. The last gig we just done in Mykonos, the recording was mash up. Like it stopped after like 7 minutes into the set. The internal recording on the Zoom, because we record on the phone as well, just in case as a backup. You always need a backup. But yeah, we recorded on the Zoom. The Zoom was saying no low end. We don't do it. No low ending at all. No, none included. So yeah, we're just gonna go through it now. Rashawn's going through it. And whilst he does that, we're just gonna, well, we already have scouted out good points to film. Any danger points. No one's getting through this booth. If I stand here like this, you think you're getting past me? Nah, mate. No ID, no entry.
Rashawn K.
Yo.
Can you explain what you're doing right now?
Right now we're actually waiting for 4 CDJ 2000s Nexus 2. As you can see, they've set up 3000s and actually don't actually have any 2000s, so they have to order them in now. So to use the time wisely, just checked all the audio because we've been having a few issues with. We use the DJM recorder, so you can record straight from a DJM 900 mixer onto your phone when you download the Pioneer DJM Rec, and we've been having a problem with the cables and recording time. So it was only recording like 7 to 10 minutes of a set, where now it's recording fine. I also had to test the sound for the Zoom. If you look down here, it's the Zoom recorder that we use. We record every single set that James has ever done. It's all been recorded on a Zoom recorder. We actually purchased a new one, and we thought there was actually something wrong with the cables. Just did a test, let the test run for about 10-15 minutes, and everything seems perfectly fine. So I'm leaving it set up now, so when it comes to showtime, everything should run as smoothly as possible. So on that note, transition.
Yo, so we're at the hotel. We are currently waiting for the first pickup. Pickups to get split into two because there's a few of us tonight. Kev's coming along. Tita's here with James. So this is only what, a 5-seater? Yeah, so it's only a 5-seater, so we have to go up and down. But luckily the club's just around the corner, like what, 10 minutes. So yeah, we're going first, making sure everything's alright, setting up. So James just comes through, chills in the green room, like a minute or two, and after, boom, on the stage, in the booth. But yeah, we earlier on, so we had one sound check, but we also had to go again because basically, like what, 3 CDJs weren't working?
Yep, 3 CDJs weren't working. You got a new set.
Yeah, funnily enough, the new CDJs came from someone's house. It was a personal pair. So big up you, I think, what's his name?
Both sets are personal.
Oh, both sets were personal.
Oh, yeah, I got a message saying that the other decks are done.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, so the decks are perfect, or most likely perfect, because when they're not in an environment where there's drinks, being able to be spilled and stuff, there's a low chance of the decks breaking. So yeah, we was actually told to go easy on the decks tonight. But we'll see about that transition. Same, bro.
Let's fucking go. Yeah, right, to push the set back a little bit. I'm gonna get my set ready.
Yeah, that's cool.
I thought we were gonna have 40 minutes, you know. Let's fucking go. Wild Wallace.
How you feeling, bro?
Yeah, good. Oh, it's got the solid.
Hello.
Let's go. Yo. We're in the green room eating a fruit platter. All the people are like, wow, why do you need fruit on your rider when you go to a nightclub? Paid, why do we need fruit?
So we can get paid.
It's full of vitamins, isn't it?
Full of vitamins. Kev Harris is there.
I'm here.
It's a massive fire here.
My mum let me out. My mum let me out for the night. She said I could go out tonight, but I've got to be back by midnight. What's the time?
After midnight.
Oh crap. What is that?
Chocolate balls.
That's
not.
You know how heavy it looks? Like fucking so bad at flying. I still haven't synced my USB. That's the whole reason I wanted to sit in here for a bit. I would go for time. So yeah, I had to bring my laptop with me because I didn't have time to sync this in the hotel room. And then our car was delayed, so I thought we had time to do it in here. Car's delayed, then we got in, and then there's no time, so I was like, yo, Rash, push the set back by 15 minutes. So that's happened, but it's all good. The guy said the club looks good. Bossy, that being said.
We never lie.
He never lies, that's the thing, that's being paid. He never lies. So, yeah, man. Let's fucking do this. First time
Explain your hat to me. Talk to me about your hat.
Well, it's the only one big enough for his head.
Yes. True.
I'm not lying.
It is true.
I've got a big head, but he's got
like extra flaps. Look how.
It splits into two, yeah. So if I want,
Oh.
ventilation in the back,
Multi.
Oh wow, look at that.
and I can look like an absolute pirate.
You should wear it like that. No, I'll wear it like
But
that.
yeah, it is waterproof, so it's basically like a rain hat that
Right idea. Look, put it on. Go back the other way. Put it up again.
Yeah.
Put it up like that. Put it up. What's it called? We could put some melon in it and stuff. We've got like a little fruit bowl for later. I reckon we could turn it into Sab's fruit bowl hat.
What's the rider?
Go put your head down a bit.
Put a banana in there. There you go, we're good.
Surprises holding it.
Surprises holding a banana.
Go and put your head
You
up.
are James Hype's fruit bowl. That's what you are now. That's a step up.
It's gonna do a transition, but nah.
What are you gonna do?
You set my hair aflame.
Yes, I'll be paid.
It's highly flammable right now.
Go on, try and beard it off. Your beard's getting pretty
I know.
pretty shaped,
Shotty
isn't it?
Wallace's
Pretty
and
shaped,
Rose's.
isn't it?
Shut up.
Wallace's beard's coming.
It's getting there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's getting there.
Yeah,
A few more years.
I reckon at least 10 years you'll be there. Look at it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
In front of me, or not?
You go there, and we'll set the back.
Gothenburg, what the fuck is up?
No, I used to dream about this when I was a little boy. Never thought it would end up this way. Drums. Now everybody dance.
James Hype, bitch. James Hype, bitch.
Here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. Thank you very much. Thank you. Who does this?
Yo, welcome to my enormous hotel room. You can't even see it. The gig was loud. Those monitors are so loud. Like, my ears are fucking done in, and obviously I'm a little bit ill, so I think that's why. But yeah, they sounded great. It was cool. The equipment was banging. Hype Fam at the front, of course. Hype Fam Sweden, Hype Fam Gothenburg. Who fucking does this? Thank you for coming out. Hype Fam at the back, Hype Fam at the sides, and the VIP. Yeah, it was lit. The lighting was really good. Really cool club.
Yeah. Shout out to Tech Guy. Shout out to Matthew.
Thanks, man.
Hey,
Appreciate it.
what is his name? Mateus?
No.
Oh.
I would trust Rashawn over Sabian with names any day.
Big up.
Sam.
Carlos, that's it. Big up Carlos.
Oh, Carlos, man.
Carlos. Wow, you are
I have
the best.
to say, we always talk about how certain places we go to, we have issues with tech and stuff. This guy went over and beyond. Way over and beyond for us. He even answers messages at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Woo!
Who does this?
Who does this? Who? What else happened?
Could make a whole list of who doesn't.
Shots.
Just like there, like credits.
The credits. Who doesn't? And then just loads of people. And then who does? Who does this? Question mark. All right. How are you guys feeling?
I'm actually really tired. I haven't had much sleep, so I'm just pasting along.
I'm a bit tired. Not too tired because I had a lot of sleep, and yeah, it was a chill day. But my feet feel really weird because of the amount of sub that they had. I had like a constant foot massage to the point where it didn't feel nice. It's all I felt was underneath my feet. I was like, bro.
I'm still feeling it now.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so bad.
But yeah, it was cool. But I'm tired. Wallace?
I'm good. I'm the same. I'm tired.
T?
No.
I'm trying to find us a jet home tomorrow so that we don't have to fucking stay in Amsterdam because I just need to go home and rest. Otherwise, I'm going to end up having to take days off again.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah. So that's just trying to happen.
Yeah.
Because why would I want to spend my Monday in Amsterdam as well when I could be at home?
Yeah.
Is the flight early on Monday?
Lunchtime.
It's like the whole day gone.
But even the morning shit, even if the flight was first thing in the morning, it would still be shit.
Because you get no sleep.
Yeah, you
and then you got
and then you got to get up and you got to go through the airport and then you get to somewhere like Gatwick and it takes you 2 hours to get home. You're gonna get home at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, just trying to sort it out so we can go home tomorrow night.
Sick.
Could be spending our day at Albert Heijn.
That sounds like a fucking great day out to me.
I like Albert Heijn.
Yep.
Albert Heijn.
Big up Albert.
Albert, you are gang.
Das ist gangen. And precision.
Morning!
Morning.
Oh, it's raining.
Good morning.
Love a bit of rain. Where's this been?
Woo!
Hi. We're going to the airport now so that we can fly to Amsterdam. And then we got to go to a festival with Oliver Heldens. And that's pretty much the day. So I hope the flight's on time. Otherwise, we're going to be short on time. But I think it's all going to be smooth sailing. So we got the team with us. What more could you ask for? Apart from a really good transition, which Sabian Paid is going to do for you right now.
Hello guys.
Just the transition, please, mate.
Do you know what transition is? Done one many times with this hat like this.
Albert Heijn.
It's time for Albert Heijn.
Welcome to Amsterdam. Albert Heijn. It's just time for Albert Heijn. Welcome to Amsterdam.
I'll be back.
Thanks, bro.
Albert Heijn. I'm going to fucking Albert Heijn, mate.
Can you explain why you like it so much? Have you explained that?
Why do I like Albert Heijn? They sell all the things that I like to buy in the UK. And it feels quite posh as well. I don't know. If you're Dutch, you might be like, it's not fucking posh. Feels like it is. So let me feel how I feel. Titi's first time in Albert Heijn.
It is.
Peter's first time in Amsterdam.
I expect really good things from Albert Heijn. That's all I've heard. Sushi!
Albertine.
It's a big one.
That's his 90-degree banana.
See the smile on my face right now. Ananas. Big fuck off spoon.
Right now, I'd just like to cuss out Rashawn's fruit choice.
Oh mate. Is it like going cheap?
I'm not Willis.
You chose that one.
Shut
yeah.
up, bro.
Alright. Alright.
Sab, what are you saying about Rush's fruit choice?
Rush's what?
Fruit choice.
That is bland.
Alright, let's get out there, go to the hotel, and then we go to a festival. Let's go. Caesar, what do you think of Albert Heijn?
Albert Einstein.
Do you want to go to Starbucks or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Transition.
Everywhere.
Oh.
Wallace, you didn't tell me that you drove here.
Let's go, bro.
Hey, you know Wallace drove here?
Wallace Mobile. Still more of a license than your license, bro.
I'd rather ride a bike than that shit car.
Yo, so we're on the way to Mysteryland right now. The final show of the weekend. And as soon as we get there, I'm going to get in the trailer or whatever dressing room area and just go through what I want to play. I'm doing a 60-minute set today. Just trying to make sure that I can play to the people and play some fresh stuff and then play all the stuff that they want to hear from me as well. So yeah, let's go.
Transition anyone?
Bow!
DJ, you okay? What's happened?
Just saw poo! I understand
Intro.
festival toilets, but I don't need to see who's. I've just I opened the door, poo, and now I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Yeah, take two from the poo.
Take number 2.
Alright, welcome to our beautiful dressing room. I'm just throwing my set together quickly for today. I'm playing 60 minutes, which is short but sweet. Basically, I'm trying to get some new stuff in here, but then also making sure that I've got to play like the stuff that people want me to play, because it's important to remember a lot of the fans, this is probably the first time they've ever seen me play. So even though we're always on tour and we're like, oh, you've played that tune so many times, yeah, but these guys have been waiting 6 months to see me play and they've never seen me play that stuff, you know. So it's always about finding the balance. So there's some new stuff in there, like I've been doing the transition with this tune, which is really fucking fun. Really enjoying doing that one at the moment. I'm still trying to get a really good video of this transition. So yeah, that's in there again. Couple of new bits from Passion the other night. I'm loving this tune.
Off my face, don't know where I am, cause I got my drugs from Amsterdam.
So yeah, that's in there. I'm playing this new version of drums that you probably haven't heard yet. I'm not going to leak it too soon, but obviously you all know drums. Well, real hype fan know drums.
Everybody dance.
Yeah. I'm playing Crank because obviously Crank's coming out like next week or something, so I'm well excited for that to drop. And ending on Ferrari because hopefully the end's going to be the best bit of the set. So yeah, here we go. Mysteryland, Netherlands. Back to Titelau.
I didn't realise you guys were filming, but yeah, I was just going to tell you about that again. Basically, guys, if it's your first time ever going to a festival, I just want to teach you some do's and don'ts. Do, if you're going to have a festival poo, cover it with tissue for the next person. So what you've got to do is chuck a bit of tissue on it, so then when I walk in and everyone else, they don't get faced with your poo. Do that.
What was the don't?
Don't leave it uncovered. No one needs to see it. No one needs to see it.
Tito House Festival do's and don'ts.
Festival poos and don'ts.
Do's and don'ts.
Do's.
Nice.
Thanks, bro. So, want to give me a transition?
Transition.
Yeah.
Transition!
Oh my god.
Let's fucking go!
The people ready. Thank you.
Oh, the car's ready?
Yeah, the things at the side and ready to go.
Someone mind explaining why we're in such a rush?
Because we've got a flight in an hour and 15 minutes.
Oh my god.
We're gonna make this flight, don't worry.
We will.
We will make this flight. Yeah.
We're gonna have to debrief in the car.
Oh, we're definitely gonna debrief.
Hold.
Right on.
say it's the first time I've ever been
one crock per bag.
Yeah.
not stressed,
The other ones in my suitcase.
angry.
I'll hold this for you.
Thanks.
Transition me to the car. We're really going to do a debrief.
Right, debrief time. First thing I want to say, what an amazing festival. Really fucking cool. We didn't even see the main stage. We saw the back of it. It looked big, but we went past like the fucking, some sort of like twerk stage. Yeah, it sounded great. Really did sound great. It was big as well. People loving it. And then this stage, it was the Hell Deep stage, was so fucking good. So, it looked so nice. Like, I'd love to spend a whole day there just like partying. Sounded great, looked great. The people, amazing. Best crowd I've ever played to in the Netherlands. Loads of hype fam, unreal. Unfortunately, the deck stopped working at one point, like went into an emergency loop while I only had an a cappella playing, which then ended. So I was left with silence. We got a clip of the silence?
Yep.
Put it in here.
Amsterdam, make some fucking noise. The deck just go. Now listen. So right now, we're working with some broken equipment up here. When this string starts working again, I want to see people go fucking crazy. Hands up! 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 Hands up!
We started dancing and love pulled us into a
Obviously I started it out because I'm a professional, and it worked out alright, but oh, come on man, it's a big ass festival. How did that happen? I don't know. Don't know if it was like someone's fault or just like, you know, I don't know. And the deck 4 wasn't working either. All in all, the equipment wasn't the best. I also snapped my own headphone cable at one point. I snapped my own headphone cable with some mad elbow maneuver.
Don't worry, they don't know you.
And it's still in the DJ mixer. Basically, the end of the headphone cable fell off in the DJ mixer.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So that happened. That was all my fault. I'll take ownership for that. But that only threw me off for about 5 seconds. I didn't prepare enough music. I don't know how I'm still like shocking myself with how much music I need for 60 minutes at this point. But luckily I had loads of music from my set last night. I already thought in my head, oh, I'd love to play these songs. No, I won't have enough time. But then I ended up with loads of time. So I was like, oh cool, I can play those songs. So I'd already kind of had a plan in my head. It was really weird. At the end of my set, they wanted to switch all the players out for these Denon things, and I've never even seen them before, and they're so fucking big, mate.
They're like mixers themselves.
It wasn't really the end of your set, bro.
No, it wasn't really the end of the set. It was before the last drop.
Half an hour in, they tried to bring them on, and I kind of
oh, you have a fight with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can fuck off.
Cussed out by Rashad.
You're not changing out the tech halfway into my set. That's not happening. Yeah, you don't need 30 minutes to put in a new CDJ, do you? You're just being fucking, you're just chancing it, hoping that we'll say, oh, go on then. Well, we won't. So yeah, we just did a mad escape. We're on the way to the airport. Oh, also at one point they had Rashawn K's logo on the screen. That really happened. Have you got Rashawn K's logo?
No.
Can you put it on the screen of this video?
Oh yeah.
Rashawn K's logo.
Yeah.
Because that really happened. For some reason they had all like the James Hype logos and stuff, and then they lost the logos. Don't know how that happens. Like maybe they're using some sort of operating system on a computer that I've never seen before, where things just get lost. And they lost the logo, and then Rashawn was like, don't worry guys, I've got it here on a USB. So we gave him the USB, right? And on the USB he's got a couple of files, all labeled correctly, like James Hype logo, Rashawn K logo, right? And for a couple of minutes I was DJing with Rashawn K's logo on the screen behind me.
Not 1 but 2.
The real hype fan will have fucking loved it. The real hype fan will have been like, yes, definitely amazed. But everyone else in the crowd will have been like, what? Oh, we might leave. We might leave. Come back for Oliver. So yeah, that was a bit mad. So yeah, it was amazing. It was a really cool festival with some amusing technical issues. But yeah, we had a good time. Me and Tita are flying to London in like 1 hour, so we did like the maddest exit.
Yeah.
And hopefully we're gonna make it. The great thing about Amsterdam is everywhere is near the airport. It's like living in Hounslow. So anyone want to add anything?
Oh, all spotlights on me.
Too loud.
All spotlights on me.
Oh my god. You don't try not to sound like you're talking loud, just talk loud.
Yeah, no, you had so many people behind you at one point. It was literally like...
It was like a Martinez Brothers set.
Oh,
there
cool.
was like hundreds of people there. Like Acraze came to join the...
Oh yeah, we saw Acraze.
Oliver Heldens.
I met Biscuits as well. I met Biscuits as well. We met Biscuits. I'll send him that clip.
I got kicked by a cameraman. Properly camel kicked. He was holding this massive thing and then I just felt someone go, because he had both of his hands on the massive gimbal thing. And I thought, excuse me, with your dusty foot. Like, and he kicked me really hard and I thought you could have just said, excuse me. But no, I got the foot.
And then poof, he disappeared.
Yeah, and then he disappeared from the stage.
Did he? Yeah. Why's that, bro?
I said poof, he disappeared.
Made him an offer he can't refuse.
Yeah, don't kick T-Dog Lau. But there were loads of T-Gang front and centre as well. Did you see them doing all this?
Love that. Any Wallisians spotted?
I saw a couple.
Yeah, so did I. I saw a guy holding up some mad cartoon that looked like Wallace and I was like, that's definitely for Wallace.
I don't know, bro. The same guy was holding up a lot of M&M signs.
Yeah, I did see the M&M one.
Well, I'll take that as long as you take the weird little cartoon that look like you.
It can't beat my Twitter photo, I'm sorry.
That's true. at It's Wild Wallace.
Yeah, that's it.
On Twitter. Check out his display picture. Paid!
No.
Paid! What are you saying?
Paid.
Got the lighting.
Basically, I really enjoyed it. That's like my favourite Netherlands show as well that we've been to.
My first one, so good.
Oh yeah, T's first time in Netherlands. But yeah, it was like, the vibe was sick, apart from the technical issues. There was a lot of friction behind James though, like everyone was trying to get something, like everyone trying to take a video, videographers doing up acrobatics to get around you, and it was just so fucking annoying because like we're doing what we came to do. Obviously they came to do that stuff as well, but like this is our #1 priority. And they're like with a big rig going, sorry mate, can't see ya, boom. But yeah, yeah, they took the piss a bit and they were rude because like they didn't ask for the like, oh, could I get this one shot, or hello, my name is this, nice to meet you, is it possible later on maybe to get a shot? They just straight up like tried pushing and camel kicking everyone out the way.
The thing is, it wasn't even just pushing, there was a lot of unnecessary hitting.
Yeah, it was the hit.
There was one guy who was filming and was drinking beer at the same time, and
he was holding a cup in his mouth.
He was most likely intoxicated because he at one point he went in front of James going like that, yeah, and we're like, get out of the way. He's like, but look, I have a media pass. Bro, come on, like that's just straight up rude, innit? But yeah.
Can I do another first?
Pardon?
Can I do another first?
Go on then.
I need to big up the stage manager. I don't usually do this at festivals, but I have to big up the stage manager. Everything I required, she sorted it out straight away. So I can't remember your name, but
and she put your logo on the screen.
No, it wasn't her. It actually wasn't her.
That wasn't her.
It wasn't her. There was actually 4 stage managers. Yeah. So yeah, she realised the situation with the media and the people on the stage, and she just resolved it straight away. So yeah, big you up.
One last thing, if there was anyone that I'd let run on my stage from the crowd, it would be the guy at the end. Because he weren't like crazy to like, oh, he wanted to like grab James or like wanted to do something mad. He just wanted to dance. So he just got up. I think it was Ferrari that was playing, innit? He got up on the last drop of Ferrari. No security anywhere. This guy's like, oh, okay then.
I think there was no security.
Oh shit.
So when I jumped over the barrier to get him off the stage, he was actually dancing like behind the security. The security guard was sitting on the speaker.
Yeah, no, I saw him. He came and like asked him to get down.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, could you please come
I think
down?
he was like a steward though, you know?
Yeah.
You know, he like, not like a by force security guard. Like a politely ask security guard.
Please come down. Oh, okay, music's too loud, sorry mate. Can't hear me, here's what it is. But yeah, no, like, he was a vibe, like, he weren't rude, like, he didn't run up to you and, like, stop nothing or do nothing mad. But obviously, I wouldn't want him for my whole set. You could come for a minute or two after, go away, please. But,
Put him on the rider.
yeah. But yeah, anything else?
Invader.
Anything else, guys?
Well, there was just one thing, actually, that I wanted to bring up because I hadn't mentioned it for a while. And it's this one question that's been playing on my mind.
Who does this?
Ooh.
3, 2, 1. Transition.